depression. We're nowhere near that. So I don't, you have to be careful of the negativity that's out there and what people are perpetrating. I mean, all the media talks about is job loss, job loss, job loss. And every time you hear that, you want to be the ostrich and bury your head in the sand. And I think that the consumer confidence is more of a state of mind than anything else. And it's being fueled by the negative reports of job loss and the tightening of credit. And we know one thing. We know in our hearts that this is temporary. And the economy is cyclical, just like a business. It has its ups and it has its downs. So we're in the downtime now. What happens in the downtime? We shake out the weak. So what are we going to be? Absolutely. What did I hear? What did I hear?
Strong.
What? Strong. Say it louder. What are you afraid of it? Say it louder. Strong. Strong. We're going to be strong. As a matter of fact, there may even be opportunities out there. But what do we do in 2009? So let's say, what do we do personally? Well, let's go back to basics and do the things that we must do, but only let's do them better. Let's focus on the things we can control, and don't get wrapped up in the big picture. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't panic. Remain upbeat and counteract negativity. And try to keep your debt to less than half of your available credit, if that's possible, and reduce or eliminate discretionary spending. I think these are things that we could do personally to feel good about ourselves and to hunker down and stay strong through this recession. And businesses, what should businesses do? I think businesses should update their business plan with a big emphasis on their return on investment. They should recalculate their margins by analyzing each sale, sale by sale by sale. What did I make on it? I compare it to the last sale and to the next sale. Were those percentages consistent? Or were they all over the board? Were they different products? Maybe we need to get rid of some of the products that only have a 2% return margin, as opposed to products that have a 40 or 35% return margin. These are the things we have to analyze. Now is the time to do it. We have to look to diversify into new markets, maybe even export. And if you're going to do that, come see me. If your product or service is perceived by your customer as discretionary, then you have to address the needs value to your customer. It's not discretionary. You need my product. You need my service. Without my product, without my service, this will happen to you. So you need this. So you have to address any product or service that is perceived as discretionary. You need to position yourself as a resource to your customer, not just a vendor. And this is a typical supply chain strategy. You're more than a vendor, you're a resource. So now, instead of being on the outside, you're on the inside. And anytime an issue comes up concerning your area of expertise, guess what? You're sitting at the table. And guess who gets the business? You do. And guess what? You get to charge them more and they pay it. Why? Because they don't want to lose you as a resource. So this is something you need to aspire to in your marketing strategies. You need to restructure or reduce your debt by increasing your payments or negotiating your terms, taking that 10-year term on that loan and trying to push it out to 15 or 20 so it doesn't impact your monthly expenses. It reduces them. You need to reevaluate your employees for additional duties to enhance productivity. Make them buy in. Become an open book manager. Join your employees into the problems of your business. I did that. I ran a textile manufacturing company for 17 years. I had an open book policy with my employees, and they even had a union. And they worked with me. We survived through 2 recessions, 2 very bad recessions. And last and not least, contact your resources and discuss your plans. You need mentors. You need an advisory board. If you don't have an advisory board, put one together. Get a banker on your team. Get an attorney. Get a good accountant on your team, like Imran. Get some advisors like the folks from SCORE or the SBDC. We'll sit with you. We'll chat about your plans. And I think that being said, those are some solid things that you can do to structure and ensure yourself going through these times. And these times are only going to last a little while. it's a little while, months, years, I don't know. A year, 2 years, but remember this, what doesn't destroy you only makes you stronger. Thank you.